Are you unknowingly poisoning your body with foods you've been told are healthy your entire life? In the next 15 minutes, I'll reveal 7 supposedly healthy foods that can actually damage your organs, weaken your bones, and accelerate aging after 60, plus show you exactly what to eat instead. The shocking truth about food number 4 will completely change how you think about breakfast forever. Beverly, a 68-year-old from Kansas City, religiously ate what her doctor called heart-healthy whole grains and low-fat foods for 8 months. Despite following medical advice perfectly, her joint pain intensified, her energy crashed every afternoon, and her blood sugar became increasingly difficult to manage. When she switched doctors, the truth emerged. The problem wasn't what she wasn't eating, but what she thought was helping her health. Food 1. Whole grain cereals. Your morning bowl of whole grain cereal might be slowly destroying your digestive system and accelerating the aging process in ways you never imagined. What the cereal industry doesn't want you to know is that these supposedly heart-healthy breakfast choices are packed with compounds that create chronic inflammation throughout your body. The high-fiber content that's marketed as beneficial actually contains phytic acid and lectins, which bind to essential minerals like calcium, iron, and zinc, preventing your body from absorbing these critical nutrients when you need them most. Research from Harvard Medical School demonstrates that the processing methods used to create whole grain cereals strip away most of the natural nutrients while concentrating inflammatory compounds. Dr. David Ludwig, a nutrition professor at Harvard, has documented how these processed grains cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, often higher than eating pure table sugar. The supposedly beneficial bran portion contains concentrated amounts of anti-nutrients that can damage your intestinal lining over time, leading to what gastroenterologists call increased intestinal permeability. Consider the case of Thomas, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Oregon who experienced chronic fatigue and digestive issues for 3 years. Within 6 weeks of eliminating whole grain cereals from his breakfast routine and switching to eggs with vegetables, his energy levels stabilized and his decades-long digestive problems virtually disappeared. The solution is surprisingly simple. Replace your morning cereal with protein-rich alternatives like scrambled eggs, Greek yogurt with nuts, or a small portion of leftover dinner protein. These choices provide steady energy without the blood sugar roller coaster that leaves you craving more carbohydrates by mid-morning. Your digestive system doesn't have time to repair the damage these processed grains cause each morning, so make this change today before breakfast tomorrow. Food 2. Low-fat yogurt. That container of low-fat yogurt sitting in your refrigerator contains more sugar than many candy bars, and the food industry has successfully convinced millions of seniors that this processed product supports their health. When manufacturers remove the natural fats from yogurt, they must replace the taste and texture with added sugars, artificial sweeteners, and thickening agents that can disrupt your gut bacteria and spike your blood glucose levels dangerously high. The average 6-ounce container of flavored low-fat yogurt contains between 15 to 25 grams of added sugar, which exceeds the American Heart Association's recommended daily limit for added sugars in a single serving. Mayo Clinic nutritionists have documented that the removal of natural fats from dairy products eliminates your body's ability to properly absorb fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Dr. Walter Willett from Harvard School of Public Health has published extensive research showing that full-fat dairy products are associated with better weight management and lower diabetes risk in older adults. The artificial sweeteners commonly used in sugar-free versions can alter your gut microbiome, potentially leading to glucose intolerance and increased inflammation throughout your cardiovascular system. Nancy, a 65-year-old from Florida, struggled with afternoon energy crashes and persistent sugar cravings until she discovered her daily low-fat yogurt was causing blood sugar spikes equivalent to eating a donut. After switching to plain, full-fat Greek yogurt with fresh berries, her energy stabilized and her hemoglobin A1C levels improved within 3 months. Stop purchasing any yogurt labeled as low-fat or non-fat immediately and choose only plain, full-fat Greek yogurt or regular yogurt without added sugars. Add your own fresh or frozen berries, a small drizzle of honey, or chopped nuts to control exactly how much sweetness you consume. Your blood sugar regulation and nutrient absorption will improve dramatically when you eliminate these sugar-loaded imposters from your daily routine. So make this switch during your next grocery trip. Food 3. Vegetable oils. Cooking with vegetable oils is like pouring liquid inflammation directly into your cardiovascular system. Yet most seniors have been told these highly processed oils are heart-healthy alternatives to saturated fats. The industrial processing required to extract oils from corn, soybean, canola, and other seeds involves high heat, chemical solvents, and deodorization processes that create trans fats and oxidized compounds your body cannot properly metabolize. These omega-6 fatty acids, when consumed in the massive quantities found in processed foods and restaurant meals, promote systemic inflammation that accelerates arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and cognitive decline. Johns Hopkins cardiovascular researchers have documented that the modern American diet contains omega-6 to omega-3 ratios of approximately 20.1, when the optimal ratio should be closer to 4.1 or lower. Dr. Artemis Simopoulos, a leading researcher in fatty acid nutrition, has published studies showing that excessive omega-6 consumption from vegetable oils contributes to the chronic inflammatory conditions that plague older adults. The oxidation that occurs when these oils are heated for cooking creates aldehydes and other toxic compounds that damage cellular membranes and contribute to the development of atherosclerosis. Harold, a 69-year-old mechanic from Texas, experienced significant improvement in his joint pain and morning stiffness within 2 months of eliminating vegetable oils from his cooking routine. His wife Sharon replaced their cooking oils with coconut oil and olive oil, and Harold's inflammatory markers dropped substantially according to his next blood panel. Immediately remove all bottles of vegetable oil, canola oil, corn oil, and soybean oil from your kitchen and replace them with coconut oil for high-heat cooking and extra virgin olive oil for low-heat cooking and salad dressings. Read ingredient labels carefully because these inflammatory oils hide in processed foods, salad dressings, and restaurant meals under various names. Your joints, heart, and brain will begin recovering from decades of inflammatory damage once you eliminate these toxic oils, so clean out your pantry this weekend. Food. 4. Orange juice. Your daily glass of orange juice delivers more sugar to your bloodstream than your liver can safely process, creating a cascade of metabolic problems that accelerate aging and increase your risk of serious chronic diseases. A standard 8-ounce glass of orange juice contains approximately 24 grams of sugar, mostly in the form of fructose, which your liver must process differently than glucose. This concentrated sugar load, consumed without the fiber that naturally occurs in whole oranges, causes rapid spikes in blood glucose, followed by insulin surges that promote fat storage around your midsection and increase inflammation throughout your body. The American Heart Association has published research demonstrating that regular consumption of fruit juices, including orange juice, significantly increases the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, and metabolic syndrome in adults over 60. Dr. Robert Lustig, A pediatric endocrinologist at UC San Francisco has extensively documented how liquid fructose consumption mimics the metabolic effects of alcohol in your liver, leading to the same type of fatty deposits and inflammatory damage. The pasteurization process used to extend shelf life destroys most of the vitamin C and antioxidants that juice manufacturers claim make their products healthy. Gladys, a 71-year-old grandmother from Michigan, was shocked to discover that her morning glass of orange juice contained more sugar than the soda she avoided for health reasons. After eliminating orange juice and eating whole oranges instead, she lost 12 pounds over 4 months without making any other dietary changes, and her doctor noted significant improvements in her liver function tests. Pour any remaining orange juice down the drain today and commit to eating whole oranges when you crave citrus flavor and nutrients. The fiber in whole oranges slows sugar absorption and provides genuine nutritional benefits without the metabolic damage caused by concentrated fruit sugars. If you enjoy citrus flavors in beverages, add fresh lemon or lime slices to plain water or sparkling water for refreshing taste without blood sugar chaos, and make this change before your next meal. Food 5. Bran muffins. Those fiber-rich bran muffins from your local bakery or grocery store are actually sugar bombs disguised as health food, containing more processed ingredients and added sugars than many desserts, while providing virtually no genuine nutritional value. Commercial bran muffins typically contain refined flour, vegetable oils, high amounts of added sugar or corn syrup, and artificial preservatives that can disrupt your digestive system and spike your blood glucose levels higher than eating candy. The small amount of bran added to these products is often processed to the point where it provides minimal fiber benefits, while concentrating the anti-nutrients that can interfere with mineral absorption. Centers for Disease Control nutritional analysis reveals that the average commercial bran muffin contains between 300 to 500 calories, with 15 to 30 grams of added sugars and substantial amounts of inflammatory omega-6 oils. Dr. David Kessler, former FDA commissioner and author of Research on Food Addiction, has documented how the combination of sugar, fat, and salt in processed baked goods like muffins creates addictive eating patterns that make portion control extremely difficult. The refined carbohydrates in these products cause rapid blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes that leave you hungrier and more likely to overeat throughout the day. Eugene, a 66-year-old retired postal worker from Ohio, ate 2 bran muffins every morning, believing he was supporting his digestive health with extra fiber. After tracking his blood sugar responses, he discovered these muffins caused glucose spikes comparable to eating pure sugar, and his afternoon energy crashes disappeared completely when he eliminated them from his routine. Throw away any store-bought muffins in your kitchen immediately and learn to make simple homemade versions using almond flour, eggs, and minimal natural sweeteners like mashed banana or a small amount of honey. These alternatives provide genuine nutrition and stable energy without the blood sugar roller coaster that commercial muffins create. Your pancreas and liver will thank you for eliminating these processed sugar bombs, so start baking healthier alternatives this weekend, or find a local baker who uses genuine whole food ingredients. Food 6. Diet sodas. Diet sodas trick your brain into expecting sugar while simultaneously damaging your kidneys, disrupting your gut bacteria, and potentially increasing your risk of stroke and dementia through mechanisms that researchers are still discovering. The artificial sweeteners used in diet beverages, including aspartame, sucralose, and acesulfame potassium, can alter your taste preferences by making naturally sweet foods taste bland, leading to increased cravings for intensely sweet processed foods. These chemical compounds pass through your digestive system largely unchanged, but emerging research suggests they may interfere with glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity in ways that make weight management more difficult as you age. Mayo Clinic kidney health studies have documented that people who consume diet sodas regularly show faster decline in kidney function compared to those who drink water or unsweetened beverages. Dr. Julie Lin, a nephrologist at Harvard Medical School, has published research showing that women who drink 2 or more diet sodas daily have a 30% greater decline in kidney function over 20 years. The phosphoric acid in both regular and diet sodas can interfere with calcium absorption and contribute to bone density loss, which is particularly concerning for women over 60 who are already at increased risk for osteoporosis. Lorraine, a 73-year-old from California, drank 4 diet sodas daily for 15 years, believing she was making a healthy choice by avoiding sugar. When her kidney function tests showed concerning changes, her nephrologist recommended eliminating all sodas, and within 6 months, her kidney markers improved significantly, while her chronic headaches disappeared entirely. Stop purchasing diet sodas immediately and begin replacing them with sparkling water flavored with fresh fruit slices, herbs like mint, or a small splash of 100% fruit juice for taste. Gradually reduce your consumption over 2 weeks if you currently drink multiple servings daily, as sudden elimination might cause caffeine withdrawal headaches. Your kidneys, brain, and taste buds will reset to appreciate natural flavors once you break free from artificial sweetener dependence. So start this transition today before your next grocery shopping trip. Food 7. Granola bars. Health food store. Granola bars often contain more processed ingredients, hidden sugars, and inflammatory oils than traditional candy bars, while marketing themselves as nutritious snacks that support active lifestyles and healthy aging. Most commercial granola bars use brown rice syrup, corn syrup, or other concentrated sweeteners as binding agents, creating products that can spike blood sugar levels as dramatically as eating pure sugar. The nuts and seeds that provide genuine nutritional value make up a small percentage of most bars, while processed grains, vegetable oils, and artificial preservatives comprise the majority of ingredients. Harvard School of Public Health Research has documented that many granola bars contain trans fats from partially hydrogenated oils, even when labels claim to be trans fat-free, because manufacturers can legally claim 0 trans fats if each serving contains less than 0.5 grams. Dr. Dariush Mozaffarian, a cardiologist and epidemiologist at Tufts University, has published studies showing that even small amounts of trans fats significantly increase cardiovascular disease risk in older adults. The combination of high sugar content and processed oils in these bars can trigger inflammatory responses that worsen arthritis symptoms and contribute to insulin resistance. Vincent, a 67-year-old avid hiker from Colorado, relied on granola bars for trail snacks until he realized they were causing energy crashes during his outdoor activities. After switching to homemade trail mix containing raw almonds, walnuts, and a small amount of dried fruit, his endurance improved noticeably and his cholesterol levels dropped at his next checkup. Read the ingredient labels on any granola bars in your pantry right now and discard any that contain corn syrup, brown rice syrup, vegetable oils, or more than 8 grams of sugar per serving. Create your own trail mix using raw nuts, seeds, and a small amount of unsweetened dried fruit, or choose bars with fewer than 5 ingredients, all of which you can pronounce and recognize as real foods. Your blood sugar stability and cardiovascular health depend on eliminating these processed imposters masquerading as health food, so make better choices starting with your next snack. These 7 foods demonstrate how effective marketing can mislead us about genuine nutrition, But making these simple substitutions can dramatically improve your energy levels, reduce inflammation, and help you feel decades younger within just a few weeks of consistent changes. Which of these 7 foods surprised you the most? And have you noticed any of these symptoms in your own health? If this information could help someone you care about avoid years of unnecessary health problems, please share this video and give it a thumbs up so we can reach more people who need this truth about so-called healthy foods.